Spain against Brazil. I'm John Champion, and providing analysis alongside me is our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi John, I'm really glad to be here. Let's hope these teams serve up a real cracker.
It's Hulk. Hulk. He shoots there. A close shave there. Cesc Fabregas. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Xavi. Silva. Diego Costa. Here's Iniesta. Play surges forward. Can he now find a finish? Big moment, big goal.
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Iniesta showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
We didn't have to wait long for the first goal. They've scored in the opening 10 minutes of the game to make it 1-0. Now he's face to face with his opponent. Well read by Sergio Ramos. Cesc Fabregas. Xabi Alonso. Plays it into the danger area. Iniesta. Iniesta. A chance. Good opportunity for a cross here. Iniesta. And again. Oh, that was a really good position.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
And the goal kick's gone straight to him. It's how to play for a throw. It's Diego Costa. Surely a goal. Moved away in a fairly no-nonsense fashion. Forward it goes.
Silva can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Marcelo. Hulk. Oscar. He really did time his run to perfection there. defending in numbers here. Neymar, a post in the way. Can he shoot? Neymar with absolutely no need for that. A silly challenge, it's a penalty.
Well, I think the message now is thou shalt not enter the box. When you've got pace like that, he's going to get chopped down occasionally.
He makes no mistake in drawing them level. He made no mistake from the spot.
Well, that was a big pressure kick and he didn't let his team down. He took that so calmly.
The game restarts with the scores level again.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Moving forwards. Xabi Alonso with a sliding tackle. Here's Neymar. An important interception. Things were starting to look dangerous. Marcelo. Luis Gustavo. Fernandinho. Daniel Alves. Lucas Moura. Clever ball. Hits the ball. Brazil have scored. Find some words to do justice to that goal.
Look, I don't want to take anything away from the finish because he ghosted his way into position, but where was the communication in that defence? Who was taking charge? Nobody.
Xavi. It's Diego Costa. Daniel Alves. Here's Oscar. Lucas Moura is picked out nicely.
Well, I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box. I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot in the end.
Lucas Moura. Fernandinho. Marcelo. A robust challenge. Over the line for a throw-in. Luis Gustavo. Daniel Alves. Oscar. Neymar. Marcelo. The ball's with Hulk. Cuts it out. There goes the whistle, and it's half-time. So the second half gets underway. David Luiz. Thiago Silva. It's Diego Costa. Hulk. Marcelo. David Luiz. Thiago Silva. It went out of play. This is the last of their substitutions. Jordi Alba. Xabi Alonso. Juan Mata. It's Neymar. He plays it through. Looking to exploit the space. Safe to say that wasn't the best of crosses. It's opened up nicely for him. He misses, only narrowly though.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
And he wasn't far off.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
This goes for a throw-in. Iniesta.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
A stern challenge coming in.
Look, should they not get back into this game, the possession stats will hold the reason why. Everything is a bit rushed and frantic. They need someone to impose a more composed approach and just settle it down.
Jordi Alba. It's Iniesta. Xavi. Daniel Alves. Marcelo. Through and still going. Oh, that's delightful. Iniesta. And it's a really well-taken goal.
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
A fine delivery and a header to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
It's become a real seesaw game, this.
Yeah, in a game like this, every chance is vital, but they're back on level terms.
Marcelo. Neymar. Luis Gustavo. Fernandinho. Daniel Alves. Lucas Moura. A really impressive run through. Possibility here for a cross. A shot!
Well, once the keeper lost control of that, it could have gone either way, but it was a good reaction from the defender.
The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Fernandinho. The idea was there, the execution wasn't. And the cutback. And the cross is cleared. Neymar, who's just scored a fine goal. A strong challenge, but one certainly within the laws of the game. Here's Fernando Torres. It had the range, but not the accuracy.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Luis Gustavo. Oscar. Iniesta. With a lunge. Iniesta with the foul. A yellow card. No cause for argument there. The first booking of the match. Xavi. Iniesta with a definite foul there. Well, the referee had no choice there. A second yellow card and off he goes. Iniesta must now face the long, lonely walk down the tunnel. Neymar. Brazil have scored. And that, coming so late in the game, must be that. He was never going to decline an invitation like that.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
I think you have to put that one down as an inspired substitution.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
They have their lead now, but can they hold out for these last few minutes?
I think they need to be more direct now and just start getting the ball forward.
Full-time whistle within sight. Bernard. Neymar. The challenge robust but fair. Fernando Torres. He's had a real go. From distance, it lacked accuracy. We're well into stoppage time now. It's Willian. A foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee. It's certainly going to be a card, not just any card, it's a red! Jordi Alba, I'm sure, has a few things to say about it, but he'll need to watch his reaction, otherwise he'll be in even more trouble. The ball's with Fernando Torres. Daniel Alves. That's it! After much consultation with his stopwatch, the referee has blown for time. Must have thought the game was all theirs when they led. Instead of finishing them off, though, they allowed the opposition to creep back into it.
Well, some matches you just don't want to end, and that was one of them for me. You couldn't predict what was going to happen next. It was a great game.
Thank you, Jim. That's it for today's game.